y'all gonna come on my back on Twitter, so I will put the back on Twitter in the chat for y'all boys real quick. Just let y'all know y'all too slow to even know what the back on Twitter is. So I'm gonna put it in the chat for y'all quick so y'all can know what channel to go to, what Twitter to follow. Both Twitters are active, but other one is freaking still active. Alright. Uh, I'm just making sure the stream's going pretty well. I'm not starting anything yet, guys. We can put this in the chat so y'all can see what I'm talking about. What the fuck is my phone doing? Alright. Is this slow ass phone? I'm putting in the chat for you boys so you don't see the fake Twitter. Okay, y'all know back on Twitter is where it be. So you better be on this fucking Twitter. And I'm waiting for the freaking stream to keep going. And I know my Twitter is like, I just put it in the chat for y'all so y'all can follow it. I'm gonna go to my Twitter, so I'll see sexy animal. Sexy face. He had a beast. He just fucking can't play default. Now the process I did was, I'm gonna show you something before I start my career. Now I made two separate builds. Now this one right here is 135. This is actually my weight. I'm not doing. I did the 6'3", 175. Hey, fields, both. You already know I found videos. I did a 3, that was 1.4. I did a regular clear playmaker. Y'all know what giver? 2K17 build. I found generally some fucking weird shit. They allow you to make weird builds. They found out I made a clear playmaker build. It's weird, guys. It's weird because I don't think 2K allow people to do this shit in the game. But anyhow, oh, that I need 2K13 build. No, 2K21 build. Now this build right here, I'm gonna tell you guys about this build. I'm gonna show you why this build is built. The greatest build to be. I'm gonna show you why this build is open. I'm gonna show y'all my action. This build. Yeah, it's fine, but look at this freeze though. Look at this freeze. 93 3 point. That's why this build is fucking powerful. You need to make a build like this. All you have to do is make it just like on this screen. And then you get all you need is doing your defense. This, I'm gonna show you this. You get all these this at 59. Dribbling. These are 25. I think it's at 75. Make three. He makes it out at 93. 999, 933. You can still make threes. And mid, you can keep it at 59 until you have enough PC to max it out. And then the thing for this stuff, you can keep it right here until you have enough PC to max it out if you want. You can get this to an 80, get this at 75, keep these two at a until you get the max. Then you're gonna max this out at 55 and 58. You don't need stamina. This play 36 stamina. You need to max that acceleration at 90. And the acceleration is acceleration. So if y'all want to do more stuff like y'all stick around. I want to see y'all on the Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Twitter is and when I get somebody I'll buy for it for you guys and I will use it, but the headset I got my dad gave me for Christmas is not one. It's not working, so I have to use the headset soon. But I'm not gonna get it right away. Just wait the right time. But I need to figure out how much the headset like $40 some. And then it's like $40 some. And then you really need to get a headset $40. And then you want to get the right for the headset, but you can't. Because your PlayStation, you're gonna have to correct it, you're gonna have to rent money for it. You know what I mean? The freak, yo. You know, you're gonna go my career. Now, before I show y'all, before you should play only one, say why. It's gonna look. And homeboy find me some lobbies. Alright, now the reason why I'm playing on easy difficulty, if they allow you to do it. Now you can't see the stuff, but I know you can switch it on. So yeah, you can actually see that number key. Now you know. I'm gonna show you my stats. You know what I'm saying? It's the next my career. I'm out here doing stats, you know what I'm saying? Boy out here getting points. See, it's too easy, man. Look, I get what? I'm glad you guys seen. I did 15 mark, 50 George challenges, mock George challenges, and I did 3 episodes of my career. And episode, first episode to start to the 30th episode of my career. Y'all won't get that lit, but I'm sorry. It's because I'm still on my freaking Google account, and the FBI's and all that crap. I need to book on it, and I need to get that shit doing. But I gotta do something about that. And y'all can get it. Has to be in the comments. I know y'all can be in the comments. Like, oh, you're late with some shit. You should be had this game. I know, but I'm late with it, and I got it in April 9th. April 9th of this year. I'm not. It's me. It is a P24 loan from out to September. So, okay. I'm going to be late again. So, I don't know, guys. Guys, if you want to hit the electrons, every electron what you should do on YouTube is one like and 2 likes. So, switch. We don't need likes. We need switch. I'll be one more actually going to YouTube. If I get the game come back. 32 and 0 in our game. And I'm gonna tell you why we're not playing Flash games. We're getting 65 wins. And we get to also keep down the Flash games. If you play the first Flash game, you won't get the next one until like a certain type of time. So I'm gonna show you guys all the games I played. 30 episodes. Legitimate 30 fucking episodes. before it hit, and I didn't edit it. It was getting hard, I think, too much. So I even much in the beginning hurt. You know what I'm saying? Further, I did damage quickly. And it was a game, I'm saying, where I scored. I scored literally 92. Scored, I scored 92 in that game. And I scored 77 points. I really scored 77 points against the Lions. It'd be like, these are the Patriots arena. Big bridge. I scored 63. That was the basic point, you know what I'm saying? There's a special center. I'm off. It's 85 points, you know. I was just going to get it. Like, I did score 72 in that popular game. And then Kendrick Nunn was going to two. I scored the four of them in my first game. It wasn't my first game because I didn't do much in that game because I did have much hit, so he's at home. I got 34. I was like my main score, but one game I went off. This is my second most game. 87. Now I was going crazy. I was hitting threes. One game I went off. I'll find it. I'll show you this game I scored the most. 26. You know, I scored 72. Man, 39. Look at 107. Scored away. I'm sorry the game I scored the biggest game I scored. A lot of people don't know I scored 45. Both games I scored. Now the one game I scored the most, I just gotta find it first. It's on here. It's on the list. 68. That was a basic. I don't know, so 30 points. Nah, you guys would be crazy when I scored the most game points. It was a game I scored the most points. I'll tell you what it is. I know the game. I gotta find it first. 68, 55. We call 85 against. Let's call 85 against the Washington game. Vote was 80. 106. I scored against Phoenix. It was the most opening game. I'll tell you what game I scored the most in. I need to find this. 115 against Orlando Magic at fucking Armory Arena versus Albany Central. I literally have fucking Mayhem one with offensive rebound, 1 fouls, 1 turnovers. I had 3 turnovers. I had 1 foul and 1 turnover. I had a single 115 rebound, 115 fucking points. That is crazy. I wish I went 115 on them boys, and they was short because the Atlanta Hawks with Miami was Atlanta Magic was saucy as fuck when I screwed them. Now, I scored not, but this was the game I scored the most points. 115,870 fucking buckets shot score real total. That's crazy how I get this week. And I ain't get triple double. Triple double is hard because I gotta do fucking rebounds. And I ain't make the fifth rebound specifically. I made the fifth for City and fucking defense. You know? And I'm gonna start the game. And the next game we're playing is Boston Celtics at the Celtics Arena. I'm letting you know right now, Jason Tatum is injured, so we won't have any problems this monster. And so we're gonna rock with the way Unis, because we're not at home. We're at the Celtics Arena. And y'all know what's gonna go down in this career.
Stellar assists, everyone. Sharing the ball just like LD2K, am I right? Think you have a great one? Send your plays with your gamer tag and the hashtag 2KTVWOW on social media. Later, everybody. See you at your next Sacramento Kings Beam Team game inside of NBA 2K23.
Everybody knows you want to become the part of Supreme Nation. All the tweets. And YouTube channel,
a two-time Hall of Famer, one of the best centers of all time.
Twitter, become part of Cool K Nation.
At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Smith in at the 1.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Smith for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Hauser. That 3 off the mark. McDaniels with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Pass to Smith. Shoots the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
They double-team Brogdon. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
It's time for some T-shirts right now, fans. Once again, fans, Celtics Entertainment.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. To the wing on the left. Here's Hauser. McDaniels defending. Back to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound, Minnesota. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Here's Brogdon. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. To the inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Brogdon hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
For Minnesota, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And it's Smith penetrating out to Edwards. The three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, thanks. We appreciate the report. They're in a tough spot to try to figure out how to slow down those shooters, GA.
Yeah, it's going to take a great defensive effort from all 5 guys. Should be fascinating to watch.
It's all about staying attached to shooters and limiting clean looks. We'll see if they're prepared for the challenge.
Now, here is Smith following the miss by Al Horford. Edwards kicks to Smith. There's the three. Hits it from three-point range. Smith's got 15 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
The kick out to Brown. They get it back. Brogdon. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And here's Smith. 15 points in the game. He dishes it to Edwards. Back to Smith. 5 to shoot. From deep. And another three for Minnesota.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 17. Timeout call, the Celtics. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season.
Come on, make some noise. Let's give it up for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. To the wing right side. And there's the pass to Horford. Looking to end the run. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 17. It's stolen by Brown. Now Brogdon. The kick out to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Minnesota, they've gotten off to a tremendous start. 7 of 7 here in the first quarter. Smith for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And here is Horford following the three from Smith. Horford in the post, defended by Gobert. Shot clock at 6. They get the rebound. Horford no luck. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 8. What a hot start for them. The deep three from Smith. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Brogdon against Smith. Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Smith. Three-pointer. And another three for Minnesota.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Boston. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Fade away. That one a little long.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Hauser after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Hauser the pass to Capella. Celtics passing it around. Here's Horford. Off target from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And here is Brogdon following the three from Smith. Passes it to Brown. And they get it. He can't get it to go. And Minnesota will come the other way. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Now Brogdon after the missed three from Smith. Down low. Here's Hauser. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Now here's Gobert. A 23-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
And he was also went to town on the glass, imposed his will, chasing down misses all game long.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves. Gobert with the block, and so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Smart wide open, he fires. Here's Capella. Reed with the rebound.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Smith with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Clock at 6. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Lob pass to Capella. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Reed. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Smith against Smart. Smith surveying the D. Over in the corner, Edwards. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Smart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Anderson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Now here is Smith following the miss by Robert Williams. Smith against Smart. Here's Reed. Yes, that goes in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside. The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets it up so easy.
Smart against Smith. Pass to Anderson. Back to Smith. Ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And Boston with the rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And finished off by Brown.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
Now here is Smith. He's got 36. Right wing. McDaniels kicks to Smith. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Gallinari with it. McDaniels defending. Smart. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. That's a 2 from Smith. And again, it's Minnesota.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Williams inside, guarded by Reed. Williams gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Smith against Smart. Bounce pass, Smith. From outside the arc. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Brown, the pass to Smart. Back to Brown. The 3. The shot off that time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Your Celtics, you nasty.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Timberwolves here, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
The guard spots filled by Brogdon and Smart. Williams is out there with Griffin. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Mavericks delivered in a major way. He had 15 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's Smart, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. Al Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Minnesota's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Brogdon against Smith. He kicks to McDaniels. Back to Smith. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Smart. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And he can't hit the second. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home. Oh, great ball movement there.
Brogdon kicks to Horford. The pass to Hauser. Passes to Smart. Outside, Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Hauser. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Smart. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Yet another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Pass to Hauser. Back to Brogdon. Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup. Brogdon's got 4 this quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Smith outside. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Smith. Here's the 3. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Back to Brogdon. Out to the right wing. Horford kicks to Brogdon. Griffin trying to get open. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 20-5 run here. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Smith. From the arc. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Griffin. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's just too easy. When Griffin gets to that area of the floor, expect him to finish.
Left side, Edwards. Smith for 3. And another one falls. Amazing.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Pass to Horford. Back to Brogdon from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Smith, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Bounce pass, Smith. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Celtics. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Noel comes in for Smith. On defense, Boston. Towns, the pass to Edwards. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
And what a creative finisher.
Last outing, he had 24 points. And so it's Minnesota enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half.
Smith.
Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Smith in at the point guard position. And here is Brogdon following the three from Smith. Brown outside. Gobert with the block.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Smith kicks to Edwards. Smith outside. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Hits it again. Wow.
3
He's
points.
been absolute. ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Brogdon. He feeds it to Capella. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot. And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Now here's Edwards. Following the miss by Al Horford. Edwards finds Smith. Back to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Good, that's another bucket. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Over to the wing. Brogdon looking it over. Kicks it to Horford. 5 on the clock to stop the run. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Now, Towns. After Malcolm Brogdon's three-pointer that didn't go, buries the long-range jumper.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Outside, Horford. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Brogdon against Smith. The pass to Gobert. Now, here's McDaniels. Smith for 3. Connects again from distance.
Hey guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Hauser misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Brogdon following the 3 by Minnesota. Passes it to Brown. For 3. Minnesota with the rebound. McDaniels got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smith against Brogdon. Smith kicks to McDaniels. Back to Smith. Lets the 3 fly. And again for 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's McDaniels. 9 points in the game so far. Nice shot by Smith.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Capella, the pass to Horford. Up top, Brogdon. Celtics passing it around. Pass to Hauser. Back to Horford. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. For 3, Smith. And they get it back. From past the arc, trains the three-pointer.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Brogdon finds Horford. Here's Brown. Lets it go with a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bounce pass Smith. From deep 3-point range. And got it. Another basket.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight. And here's Brown, following the 3 from Smith. Brown kicks to Brogdon. Hauser the pass to Brogdon. Boston again missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going.
Good! Another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Brogdon against Smith. McDaniels kicks to Smith. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Celtics shooting 31% here in the 3rd. Offensively, they are looking bleak. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement.
And again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And the only thing that can slow down his 3-point onslaught, maybe a break in play.
Well, this crowd can do nothing but watch in awe, GA. He has been spectacular.
He simply can't miss right now. He's burying triple after triple, and the defense appears to be completely helpless to stop him.
Some changes for Boston. Robert Williams is checked in for Horford. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy. He's checked in for the Celtics. And then for Minnesota, Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Reed. Austin Rivers comes in for Edwards. And Smith subbed in for Noel. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. They've got Clint Capella, Jaylen Brown out there with Brogdon. Then it's Rob Williams, and it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the Boston 5.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Minnesota.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Smith.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Williams in the post, started by Prince, and Williams is right there.
Hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Smith right side. 30 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And another one falls.
wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And even in hostile territory, the fans have to respect what he's done here tonight.
You know, Greg, he's filling it up and giving them their money's worth with his terrific performance.
Right here, this is a man on a mission. He's put up numbers you've never seen before, and he has carried his team all game long.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the chosen one.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Pritchard passes to Gallinari. It's Brogdon on the wing. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. So he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Now here is Smith. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do